Hey, what's going on guys? 99 here, bringing you another CSGO update, this time regarding the Prisma case that just dropped, and I cannot wait to get started because the first skin is the MAC-10 Whitefish. Baby, it looks clean for a blue skin, and I know some of you might be thinking I'm over-exaggerating here, I'm giving too much credit to the skin. That's fair. However, I do love black and white themed skins. I think this one looks clean. And I don't have any of the model files yet. I'm just using CSGO's website to get this video out as quickly as possible, but I can already assume, at least expect, that the magazine will have the head of a dead fish on it, because you see the tail, you see the bones in the middle. I expect there to be a dead fish head. Skin number 2 is the AK Uncharted, and I like it, but to me it just seems like another low-tier AK skin. We already have a lot of them, and even though this looks nice, there are other cheap AK skins that look nice. For example, the black laminate, the blue laminate, the cartel. It's too early to tell where this skin will rank because the prices are obviously going to be inflated given it just dropped. If this skin is below $2, then it'll probably be worth it, but I'm not sure where the price will land as of now. The third skin of the day is the P90 Offworld. It looks clean. It is a, revitalization from the Glock Offworld that came out a couple cases ago. But this one, in my opinion, looks better. You got the good for nothing scratch marks in there, the trust no one with the Illuminati eye above it, but overall, a good blue skin. The BT50 Verdigris, I hope I'm saying that correctly, looks okay. And that's pretty much it. I would give this skin more compliments, but going back to my reasoning with the AK earlier, I feel like this skin is just going to be another cheap P250 skin that really does not compare when there are better cheap P250 skins out there. Next up is the Galil Koban. I really am struggling with these names today. There are some difficult names in this case, but I like it. It reminds me of, why can't I think of it, a tigerfish? Is that what it is? It's probably not a tigerfish, but it reminds me of a tigerfish. It looks really nice. I could definitely see myself adding this to my inventory when the price drops. Next up is the Famas, which I really enjoy as an outdoorsman myself. I hope this skin gets cheap because I would definitely add it as a backup to my inventory, but obviously, given it's a blue, it won't become my main Famas skin. Like I said, it's a nice, outdoorsy, kind of rustic skin. I appreciate it. Finally, for the blues, we have the MP7 Mischief, which I like, but also I feel like it's a little rough. It almost looks worn down, and this picture is in its fac new state, and I never like that about skins. I never like skins that look worn, even in fac new. Maybe it's personal preference, but either way, I'm just not a huge fan of this skin. For our first purple, we have this lovely op skin. Oh my lord, is it beautiful. I am personally a fan of designs with snakes in them, and therefore I'm a big fan of this design. It looks really clean, and it's only a purple skin. I would expect this to be at least a pink, but for a purple, this is beautiful. I love how the scope has kind of a more zoomed in look of the scales on the snake. Meanwhile, the body of the gun features the whole snake from head to tail, even including the tongue. It's just a great design. Speaking of skins I love, the UMP Moonrise is going to be quickly added to my inventory when it goes down in price, of course. I own the Glock Moonrise, and I even have the Lucky Star pattern. If there is a lucky pattern for this gun, you know it's going to be well received, and I'm definitely going to try to get it. Our third purple of the day is the Tec9 Bamboozle, which I kind of love, mostly because it is a play on the word bamboozle, and instead is a bamboo-themed Tec9. I think that little play on word there is beautiful. I think the skin looks nice, and though I probably won't pick one up myself, I could definitely see this being a great addition to most people's inventory. As expected, we got another MP5 skin. Given we need more of these in the game, I'm glad we did. And this one looks alright. We still don't have any top tier MP5 skins, in my opinion, other than maybe the Phosphor. So I feel like they missed out on a good opportunity to put a great MP5 skin in the game. I would have even appreciated, myself at least, to see a red covert MP5 in this case. We don't have one yet, and I would love to see one. Instead, we got a purple, and it looks like a purple. So, slightly disappointing, but at least it's a new skin for a new gun. Next up is the Desert Eagle Light Rail, the final purple of this case, and I'm intrigued. I do appreciate how the skin tries to make the gun look more 3D. That's pretty cool, but the skin itself is not too great. Regardless, it's a cool skin. I think these 3D designs are going to get more and more popular, as more and more people put effort into making them. I definitely expect to see more in future cases. Our first pink skin is the Augment M. Now, I said this back when the UMP Momentum came out. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. I'm going to assume that's what it's called, given it's the same skin, just on an UMP. I do not like this skin design. I don't think it's that cool. Maybe it's just me. If you want to disagree, that's fine. I'd love to hear, your thoughts down in the comments. I just don't like it. And I don't think it's worthy of a pink spot. That disappointment slightly carries over to the next skin, our XM Incinerator. However, I'm only slightly disappointed, like I said, because I think it's hilarious. It's got a great name, a great design. My disappointment is mostly about the fact that we already have two kind of flame fire themed XM skins. But prior to this case, we only had one pink XM skin. So it's nice to have a secondary pink XM skin. It's nice to have some choice. Of the 3 flamed XM skins, this is the best one. So I'm not going to complain too much. The final pink skin of the day is going to continue my train of disappointment, as it is the R8 Skull Crusher. I don't understand why, in fact, new it looks torn. I just don't like that design. I know it's intentional. I know the artist did this purposefully, and I'm not discrediting the artist. I think it is a good skin. I just don't think it's a good pink skin. Finally, onto our 2 covert skins in this case. We got the 5.7 Angry Mob starting it off. It looks clean. It looks nice. I don't know if I'd use it myself, because I feel like it's a little bit too eccentric. It's nice to see a red 5.7 because I'm checking right now. I'm pretty sure there's only one red 5.7 before this. That's correct. The only red 5.7 skin, the only covert 5.7 skin before this was the Hyper Beast. So again, it's nice to have diversity and variety when it comes to skins, and I think Valve did a good job including that with this case. The last skin of the case, the best skin of the case in my opinion, is the M4A4 Emperor. I love it to death, and I don't know if this was done intentionally. I don't even know if it was done by the same artist, but it is a good balance to the AK Empress. The release of this skin now allows you to have an AK Empress on T side and an M4 Emperor on CT side, which is a really cool balance. I personally own the AK-47 Empress. It's my favorite skin in my inventory, and I might pick this up. It just depends on how expensive it is. But there's a chance I add this skin to my inventory. So before I close out the video, there's one final important thing that has been added with this case, and that is the addition of new knife skins and knife patterns to the previously added knife designs. The 4 new knives. We got Marble Fade, Damascus Steel, Tiger Tooth, Rust Coat, Doppler, and Ultraviolet, all now available for these 4 new knives. I think it's a great addition. I had been previously bummed out that things like the Doppler and Ultraviolet hadn't been available for the stiletto knife yet. I really enjoy that they finally added it. And I also think this will be good for lowering the prices of those previously released knives. For example, I've always wanted a Slaughter stiletto knife, but it's $300, and I don't got that kind of money laying around. So hopefully with the addition of these skins, the Slaughter will go down in price, and maybe I'll pick it up. I don't know. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, apologies that I do not have in-game models yet. I just wanted to make this video as quickly as possible since this information just came out. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments. And if you have any thoughts about this video, your thoughts on the skins, anything at all, let me know down in the comments below. Leave me a subscription if you enjoyed. Other than that, have a lovely day. I will try to as well, and peace.